Good day. This is the Think Dr. Pastor Phil, and we're here in this exciting third chapter of John, talking about meeting Jesus. John replies to a situation. A person can receive only what is given them from heaven. A person can receive only what is given them from heaven. And he's setting a principle here. His disciples have said, well, if Jesus and his disciples are baptizing, we're baptizing, and this guy over here is talking about ceremonial washing, then what is all of this? And John says, one person can only receive what is given from heaven. So even though it might come through different sources, the question is, was the top authority the Father? And Jesus' top authority is the Father. The Father moves through Jesus, and so what Jesus gives comes from heaven, comes from the Father. And I can receive it because I can only receive what's given from heaven if I ask for it from heaven. Seems a little complicated, but John's saying, don't worry about the vessel. A person can only receive what is given them from heaven. And he's talking about the good things. Now, he's not saying we can't receive bad, because we surely can. And he's not saying we can't receive distorted, because we surely can. But when I'm talking about receiving it from heaven, if I go to heaven, even if the vehicle is messed up, God's going to move through that vehicle and drop down into me only what I asked for from heaven. God's going to make sure that he watches over you. He uses broken vessels. Now, Jesus wasn't a broken vessel, but we are. God uses broken vessels. He can take what he gives me, and I can give it to you, and you can receive what I've received from heaven. And if your heart is focused towards him, he's going to distill out and distort out the bad stuff, because I'm human, the normal stuff, my human stuff, and pour into you the great goodness from heaven that he's given me. I give it to you, but it came from him. Let's meet Jesus inside of each other. Let's respect the gift that's inside of each other and receive that which part is given from heaven, and not be so hung up about the other parts. They'll sort out. God's a good sorter. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you, and he pour into you directly and through other vessels that are his what he's given from heaven.